Mr. Chair, if I
Mr.
may.
Chair, I think Representative Basidre has already finished his interpolation. So maybe...
Mr. Chair, I already said in my opening statement that whatever she posted many things about me, but I would not discuss that. But I think criticisms like that, however unfair it is, comes with the territory of public service. But for someone to comment on national security, for an issue that affects our country, I think that's when you draw the line. I don't think this is about silencing anyone. I don't think this is harassment, because why would you feel harassed when you believe that you've been saying the truth? Because no amount of harassment can ever drown the truth. But if you've been using such power and influence to sensationalize, to influence, to manipulate adversely, without taking even responsibility for what you said or wrote, I think that's not silencing someone. That's just putting it right where personal responsibility should be upheld. And that's it, Mr. Chair.
Before we continue, the Chair would like to acknowledge the presence of our Senior Deputy Speaker, Aurelio Dong Gonzales Jr. And online, we have Honorable Marie Escudero, Honorable Mitch Cayon, and Honorable Dan Fernandez. The Chair now recognizes Representative Benny Abante for his interpellation.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I'd like to follow up the questions of Congressman Asidre to Ms. Crisette Laureta Chu. Ms. Crisette, will you be able to answer my question?
Congressman, Mr. Chair, yes, sir.
Okay. I don't know if Ms. Crisette actually wrote something about me. No, I don't remember doing that. I don't remember her saying things against me. Have you ever made a statement against me, Ms. Crisette, at one time?
I'm not sure, sir, but I'm sure I've been hurt by some of the things that the Quadcom during the time of...
Mr. Chair, said you have been hurt.
Yes,
Why are you hurt?
Because,
are you the ones being investigated? Why are you hurt?
No, sir, because I'm a supporter, and I just want to be honest, sir.
Mr. Chair, what I'm saying is this. You are not being investigated. I'd like to ask a question. Why are you hurt?
Sir, Mr. Chair, I will just answer honestly. For example, if you are a supporter of a certain politician, as I'm sure your supporters in your district in Manila know, if somebody you love or support is attacked or investigated, it hurts you. But, sir, I'm just being honest because I don't remember that I said anything about you. I'm just saying that I'm sure that maybe there were... I'm not sure, sir. I'm sorry. I don't think I've said anything bad about
Mr. Chair, I will not belabor anymore on what she said about me, no? But I just would like to reiterate what Congressman Jude has been saying all along. You said, you're a journalist, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm not a journalist.
Yes, sir.
And you said a while ago that you write what you feel. Am I right?
On my Facebook, sir, not on my job.
Yeah, you said you write what you feel. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I do not need to be a journalist to write what I feel. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So why do you always say you're a journalist?
Because they ask me, sir, what I do.
You were not asked about being a journalist. You said it, that you are a journalist.
Sir,
now, being a journalist, Mr. Chair, binanggit mo yung daw. Is that what you feel? Or are you trying to say now that that is what the masses feel?
Mr. Chairman, that's what the impression I got from the social media platforms
The
like TikTok.
impression.
Yes, sir.
that you got.
We call it social media impression, sir.
Well, I'm quite ignorant with the social media impression, Mr. Chair. But what I'm saying is this. You said that you write what you feel. Now, when you said daw, na maraming nag-resign na mga pulis, daw, alright? You were not writing what you feel. You were actually writing what you think the masses feel. Am I right?
Sir, in the first part of the sentence, yes, sir. And then the second part of the post where I had my own opinion, it was what I felt, sir.
So you believe that what you were writing, what you believe to be what the masses feel.
Yes, sir, that's right, sir.
All right. So you're not writing what you feel, actually.
Yes, sir, as well, sir.
Therefore, you were wrong in your first statement.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Good. Very good. I'm so glad that you admitted that. All right. Now here it's...
in light of the new information, sir, in light of the press release, sir.
I don't need you to explain, Mr. Chair.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You admitted you're wrong, and that's it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Now, I'd like to ask General Torre here. You answered a moment ago, General Torre, that when you speak of a mass resignation, there's none. There's none. Will you please explain further so that Ms. Cassette Chu will be able to understand that is not what the masses feel?
Well, there's really nobody on record who filed their resignation, sir, just because of the Duterte arrest, sir. There's none on record right now, sir.
Do you believe that, Ms. Cassette? Do you believe the statement of General Torre?
Yes, sir, because he has the insider information. I believe him, sir.
Would you now please write something about that? Even if you do not apologize, would you now please write
Yes,
something
sir,
about
if you
that,
wish,
that you
sir.
believe, now, just a moment, that you believe that with the statement of General Torre, would you please write that?
Yes, sir, I will write, sir, that according to the PNP, there were no mass resignations due to the Duterte arrest.
Thank you,
sir.
And therefore, you were wrong. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much for admitting that again. All right, now, I would like to understand what you wrote also here, December 28, 2024. I have the copy here, and the picture, I was actually asked.
For every adventurer with the drive for progress, there is the Grand Cherokee. Grand Cherokee. Extraordinary comes standard.
My colleagues here, who is this lady in that picture? And I was told that this is the daughter of the former president. Now you said, yung anak ka ng presidente, kapatid ka ng VP, mayor at congressman, pero kailangan mo magbenta ng deodorant sa TikTok with matching actual application of deodorant sa kilikili mo because sayang ang pera para may pambili ka na luho. Samantalang ang anak ng mga congressman lang na kung sino-sino nag-aaral abroad sa Europe at Switzerland at walang alam sa buhay, akala hardworking lang ang kanilang mga magulang. I would like to understand this. I would like to understand what you feel about this. Now you tell us right here in this committee, anong ibig sabihin itong impression na ito?
Mr. Chair, respectfully, I would like to say that there are many congressmen whose children live lives that are far beyond what their son and of their parents have.
Well, Mr. Chair, to inform Ms. Crisette that I have 3 children and they never went to Switzerland to study.
Yes, sir. Not
Okay.
you. It's not you, sir.
All right, not me.
Yes, sir. Not
Therefore,
you.
who are you referring to?
Sir, I would not.
You give us names. Who are you referring to? You made a statement that there are a lot of congressmen. Therefore, you tell us now, who are you referring to?
Sir, Mr. Chair, respectfully, my counsel does not want me to mention.
Your counsel is wrong. You made a statement samantalang ang anak ng mga congressman. You made that statement. Maraming congressman. So I'm asking you right now, sino-sinong congressman yun na may mga anak na nag-aral sa Europe at Switzerland na walang alam sa buhay? Yun ang ibig sabihin nun. Yun ang impression mo, di ba? Alright, you tell us now. Because that is not only an impression, Mr. Chair. She is telling us something that she believed to be true.
Your Honor, as counsel for resource
Mr. Chair, does the council have the right to speak in this committee?
the council should wait for the chair to recognize you. Representative Bante first.
Right, I'd like to find out because look, nung sinabi mo, ang mga anak ng congressman lang na kung sino-sino nag-aaral abroad sa Europe at Switzerland at walang alam sa buhay. That is not only writing what you feel. It is writing what you know. That's your conclusion. Therefore, I would like to find out sino ang tinutukoy mo congressman dito. Ipangalan mo na. Oh, palagay ko walang congressman matatakot dito. Meron bang mali, Mr. Chair? Is there anything wrong with any congressman who can afford to let his children study in Europe and Switzerland? Is there anything wrong with that, Mr. Chair? Let me ask you, yes or no, is there anything wrong with that?
Ms. Crescent, kindly answer the question.
Mr. Chair,
Mr. Chair, I be allowed. Would you allow the council?
I will allow council to speak first after she answers.
Okay, Your Honor, please answer the question.
Your Honor, to facilitate the expectation of the Honorable Congressman, may I be allowed to give 1 minute just to confer with my client, Your Honor?
Attorney Bello, tapusin muna natin yung question to Crescent. Pag na answer niya na satisfactorily, then we can proceed with your manifestation. Ms. Crescent, please answer the question.
yes, sir.
Your Honor, my request is
Ms. Sec Bello, wait until you are recognized. Crescent Chu is being recognized as of now. We have rules to follow in this. Ms. Crescent, kindly answer the question.
Sir,
Your Honor, just reconsideration, Your Honor. My request, Your Honor, is that before my client will answer, may I be allowed 1 minute to
Mr. Chair,
Mr. Chair, with the permission of the Honorable Congressman.
I wrote it that time
you're apologizing.
for not, no sir, I mean, I do not know what situation on December 28th.
Let me continue, sis. Ipapamudmod sa mga naka-braces na nagbabakasyon abroad ang AKAP money tapos utang ng 629 billion. Yung budget ng ayuda this year na pinimigay kung kani-kanino na nag-mall tour pa yung mga tanga na 500 billion utangin ulit kasi nag-deficit daw. Mr. Chair, Ms. Crescent, ang galing mo naman. Tanga ang gobyerno, ikaw matalino. Ano? Am I right? Tanga ang gobyerno, hindi mo matalino ka.
Mr. Chair, when one is angry, one says bad things. And in the situation that, sir, Mr. Chair, in the situation when I found out
So you're Mr. Chair, you still have words, no, Mr. Chair. Ibig sabihin, that you are actually telling your anger to your followers? Your anger? Saan mo nakuha yung anger na yan? I mean, do you have the facts? Do you have the information? Do you have the documents? Mr. Chair?
Sir, nasa news po na uutang tayo this year and last year. Sir, sir, please, Mr. Chair, kaya ako nagalit kasi may nakita akong nakaakap na naka-brace tapos sir, I am not laying it on the congressman. I am laying it on the person who gave that person 5,000 despite na, sir, kasi taxpayer kami. Masakit, sir, na makikita namin na...
Ms. Cassette, may I ask you the question, how much taxes did you pay? And I will tell you how much tax I paid.
Sir,
Ang katwiran mo, you're a taxpayer. Bakit? Anong palagay mo sa akin, di taxpayer?
sir, hindi naman po kayo yung sinasabihan ko ng tanga, Mr. Chair.
Kaya
That was the process of distributing the backup.
Tinatanong kita kung saan mo kinuha ito. Sa news mo lang pala kinuha eh. Wala kang documents. You cannot even tell me if you are telling facts or truth.
Sir, nasa news po kasi na magpupuntang tayo.
My goodness, ibig mo sabihin, you're going to base your statement, tanga ang gobyerno, sa news na nabasa mo, Mr. Chair, and then you're telling me you're a journalist, and you're telling me that you're speaking the truth?
Mr. Chair, respectfully po, those are my feelings. Kasi binamigay natin yung pera sa
Therefore,
APAP.
if that's your feeling, Mr. Chair, I demand that you apologize to this committee.
I will apologize, Mr. Chair, for my bad words or for... I apologize for my bad words, sir. I apologize for saying the word tanga in my post.
Maraming salamat, Mr. Chair, for admitting that, no? Siguro naman, makikita mo naman ang gobyerno, sasabihin mo mga tanga kami, siguro, pinapalagay mo, alam mo sa akin, Mr. Chair, ang pinapalagay ni Ms. Cassette, yung audience niya, mga tanga eh. Yun ang pinapalagay mo. Hindi ang gobyerno. Yung audience mo, mga tanga, kaya papaniwalaan nila ang sinasabi mo sapagkat yung audience mo mismo ang hindi nakakaintindi. That is fake news, Mr. Chair, and that is what we're investigating right now. You see? I hope that you understand that, Mr. Chair. Ms. Cassette, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Ikaw, nandito sa akin yung mga sinabi mo tungkol sa amin, ha? Hindi ako sumagot dyan eh. Hindi ko na kinakailangan pang i-belabor yan. So, anyway, Mr. Chair, nakita ko naman na Ms. Cassette is now apologetic to what she said. I'd like to continue on, and I would like to ask TikTok here. Ms. Peachy, I can see that you are a very good English speaker.
Oh, good afternoon, Mr. Chair.
Yes, you are a very good English speaker. Are you an American or a Filipino?
Bisaya ko, sir.
Yun. Bisaya pala. Bisaya pala. Oh, okay. Kanina English na. Kala ko, Amerikano ka eh.
Mr. Chair, may makasubot og Bisaya diri. Gamay Bisaya.
Makasabot si Chairman Bisaya.
Yes, sir.
Si Bisaya.
May hapon, sir. May hapon.
Okay, Representative Abante.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to ask you a question. Who owns TikTok?
Mr. Chair, ByteDance is the parent company of TikTok.
Who?
ByteDance.
I'd like to ask my colleagues if they're agreeing with me or they're agreeing with TikTok. Anyway, Mr. Chair, I'm so glad that you will be working with us on that. No? But we would like to please now tell TikTok, I think that they would be more decent in what they're trying to portray. No?
Understand, Mr. Chair. Thank you very much.
Salamat. Oo. Nagaling mag-English eh.
Bisaya ko, sir.
Bisaya pa. Okay. Now, another thing is this. I'd like to ask questions to MJ Kiambao, Miss Mary Jane Kiambao Reyes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You
Your
made
Honor.
a statement when you were giving your statement that you base your blog on the truth, no? And that you are actually not biased. You are not pro Duterte. You are not pro Marcos. You said that. Am I right?
Your Honor, yes, sir. Although I also said in that same statement that yes, I can be biased, but I don't go below the belt. But as far as being pro or anti-Marcos and Duterte, I always try to remain objective.
Ms. Reyes,
Yes, sir.
I am
Yes,
the chairman of the Committee on Human Rights.
Yes, Your Honor.
I have records of EJK victims. And you made a statement, it says right here, to the International Criminal Court, global community, and world media. Is this not a pro-Duterte statement?
Can you please, sir, complete the whole
No, not yet. But
report?
I'm going to complete this. I'm just referring to the first statement to the International Criminal Court, global community, and world media. It means that you want to tell that to the International Criminal Court. Am I right?
Dahil,
And therefore, Mr. Chair, you do not agree for the former president to be held in the ICC. Am I right?
yes, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. So therefore, you are pro Duterte. Don't tell me you are not. All right.
Sir, can I
No. Let me ask another question to you. You said you need to see this. The so-called EJK victims under President Duterte, a massive hoax. Do you believe that, Mr. Chair?
yes, sir. Again,
Where did you get the information, Mr. Chair?
Your Honor, sana po mabasa ng buo yung
Do
aking...
you want me to give you documents on that?
Sir, I know what I posted, but I want the whole, the people here and the media to also see ano yung context ng aking isinulat para po maintindihan din nila at hindi lang ibase sa isang
You do not
statement
even
lamang.
need to complete this. Kung gusto
Sir,
mo kumpletuhin ko.
Yes, Your Honor, I would
okay.
appreciate very much.
I'm going to complete this now. Okay,
Yes,
para
Your
marinig
Honor.
ng lahat.
Opo.
The so-called EJK victims under President Duterte, a massive hoax.
Okay.
Sa akin, mali. I have documents to show. To show.
Yes, Your Honor,
All right,
that is your
now you
truth,
said.
and I also have my truth.
Please.
May I remind the resource person to, again, patapusin muna yung interpolator before you answer.
Okay po, salamat po, Mr. Chair. And sige po, so, kung pwede po, ibigay na lahat ng tanong at pabigyan din po kami ng pagkakataon na sumagot nang wala ring interruption
Of
sana.
course, you will be
Opo.
given your opportunity to answer. Pero patapusin muna talaga yung interpolator. That is
Sige
our
po,
ruling.
Mr. Chair.
Before the resource person, wag po tayo magsapawan.
Opo, Mr. Chair, maraming salamat.
Okay, Mr. Chair, let me continue on. You said the anti-Duterte propagandist. So alam ko na kung ano yung bias mo, di ba? May bias ka na rito eh. Oo. Okay, likely funded by drug cartels, terrorists, corrupt politicians, greedy oligarchs, and narco-politicians are desperately trying to manipulate the global narrative. What did you get the information about that, Mr. Chair?
Pwede na po akong...
Go ahead. Sige.
Yes, Mr. Chair, pwede na po ako sumagot?
Yes.
Okay. Doon po sa mga nauna niyo pong tanong, kung saan, ang sabi ko nga po ay hoax. Ang pinagbabasihan ko po doon ay yung mga naglalabasan ngayon na panibagong impormasyon, mga kita naman po ito sa social media, ano po, kung saan yung mga napabilang na EJK, yung mga nagpakita ng picture ng mga anak nila na namatay daw sa EJK, actually ay hindi po connected sa EJK. At yung iba po ay buhay naman po. That's why, ang sabi ko nga ay hoax dahil yung mga pinakita ng mga nagrarally at pinapakita nila na namatay sa EJK ay hindi naman po patay.
Mr. Chair, nag-attend ba kayo ng Quadcom hearing? Mr. Chair? Nag-attend ba kayo ng Quadcom hearing? Yung mga biktima ng EJK ay nandoon at nagkaroon pa sila ng prayer rally, Mr. Chair. Nag-attend ba kayo ng Quadcom hearing?
Mr. Chair, okay, salamat po at pagkakataong sumagot. Yes, nakapanood na po ako ng Quadcom. At napanood ko rin po yung mga latest na ganap ngayon kung saan may isang Aling Sheila, Aling Lori, Aling another mother, kung saan yun po yung mga anak nilang pinapakitang namatay sa EJK ay hindi naman po. Doon po yun po yung pinanggagalingan ng aking isinulat na opinyon. Yun po ay reaksyon at opinyon sa mga nabalitaan ko po sa social media at sa mga news online. Again, those are my personal reaction and opinion on the current events.
Mr. Chair, ang hirap nun, makakabalita ka ng anuman, tapos you're going to put up an opinion, and you want to let the people believe it's the truth. Yun ang problema dyan eh. Facts. Sinabi mo, they want you to believe that every young life lost was at the hands of our people's president, Rodi Duterte. This is a blatant lie.
That is my, pwede na pong sumagot, Your Honor?
Yes, go ahead. Sige,
Opa.
go ahead.
Again, that is my truth. Those are my opinion. And nakabase naman din po yan sa mga available information. Ngayon, makikita po natin na yun nga po, may mga EJK victims nga raw na hindi naman pala. Yun nga po, sabi, yung raw po, I'm referring...
You have no right to say it's a massive hoax.
Mr. Chairman, with the indulgence of Chairman.
Yes, Mr.
Ma'am, yung sinasabi mong mga facts ngayon na lumalabas, is it an official document coming from those investigation by government agencies, by Quadcom, or just a mere in the social media accounts?
Sir, Your Honor, if I'm not mistaken, nasa newspaper na rin po yan.
Sandali po. Nasa newspaper. Pero ang tinatanong ko po, anong source ng newspaper? Is it an official document or findings of the Human Rights Commission? Absolutely, ma'am.
Yes,
Madam,
Your Honor.
absolutely not. Because during our hearing, the Quadcom, all those victims, yung mga families nandun, was confirmed by Human Rights Commission.
Okay, Your Honor.
In fact, we have all the list.
Your Honor, can I also answer now, kung pwede po? Lumabas po na may mga kapatid, yung mga biktima, na sila po mismo ang nagdi-deny doon sa mga ipinabalita ngayon.
Mr. Chair, Mr. Chair, I'd like to interject for a while here, while you're answering. Ang binabangkit mo, may nabalitaan ka? May nabalitaan ka? I mean, my goodness, if you would like to be a resource person here in this committee, kinakailangan, meron kang basis, meron kang tunay na basis, meron kang dokumento na masasabi. Sapagkat, Luka, ang Commission on Human Rights, for example, nag-imbestiga ng EJK at maraming nakita. Kami, in my Committee of Human Rights, marami kaming nakita. Oo. Samantalang ikaw, sinasabi mo, massive hoax ito. Wag naman, Mr. Chair. Gusto kong maniwala sa statement mo kanina. Pero ngayon, itong statement na ito hindi na maganda nagsabi ka pa ng facts. Some of these so-called victims died years before or after Duterte's presidency. Where'd you get the information?
Nasa balita po, Your Honor. Yung iba po ay namatay ngayong last year lang po,
Madam,
2024.
Mr. Chairman,
Opo.
Madam, sa Quadcom po, sa hearing namin, at it was confirmed by Human Rights Commission, lahat po na nakalista doon, under our records, was confirmed by Human Rights Commission. Wala po doon yung prior and after ng Duterte's administration. And Mr. Chairman, kindly, let me just remind that, sir, is he your counsel?
No, sir. From the House of Representatives po siya.
From the House?
Nagpapapirma po. Sabi ko mamaya na kasi busy pa po tayo.
Anyway, Madam.
Apo.
Ma'am.
Yes,
Wala
Your
po
Honor.
Now you're talking about those mga disclaimer ng family. Now, ang tanong ko po, is it documented, under oath? Do you have a document for that? Or just a mere media reports?
Alin po, sir, yung tinatanong po ninyong documented or
Hindi, sinasabi mo na may mga families of victims na deny, na-refute yung claims.
posted po ng mga
Ayun nga problema, posted sa social media. Ang sinasabi ko, madam, baseless yan kasi based on our investigation and unless otherwise, you can have a document under oath that indeed a certain family of victims clarified and dispute that data.
Okay po, Your Honor, noted po. Next time. Yeah, noted
Anong
po na noted po na
Tinatanong po kita kung may dokumento ka bang hawak, wala.
tulad po ng sagot ko kanina, Your Honor.
You answer my question, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, I'm trying to answer, Your Honor.
Sandali po.
Opo.
Yes or no? Do you have the document? Under oath?
Sir, like I said,
Sandali, yes or no? Remember, I am just asking you if you have the document or not under oath.
of the family who reported?
Yeah.
None, sir.
Or none?
It's on the, like I said, it's a...
So none. You don't have.
Okay, sir. Next time po,
What's next time?
Next time po, bago po tayo magsulat ng mga ganon, kailangan kumuha po muna tayo ng mga dokumento under oath. At hindi tayo basta magbabase sa sinasabi ng mainstream media.
Okay.
Mr. Chair,
Thank you.
let me continue on the statement he said.
Yes.
Sinabi niya, facts to nakalagay facts. Many are completely unrelated to drugs or EJ case. Some of them are still very much alive. You said you do not have any documents on that. Now look, Miss
MJ na lang po. Para hindi na
Miss MJ,
po.
you are accountable to the victims and you are accountable to us in the Quadcom. Pinasinungalingan mo kami. Pinasinungalingan mo ang mga victims. Now look, if you do not apologize right now, you listen.
Yes, Your Honor.
If you do not apologize, I am going to make a motion to hold you in contempt.
I apologize, sir. And tulad nga po ng sabi ko kanita, sa susunod po ay maghahanap na lang po muna tayo ng mga
Yun.
at
Okay
hindi
to,
po tayo magre-rely sa mga balita ng
Salamat po.
Okay po.
Kaya fake news. Yun ang ibig sabihin non-fake news. Ito, tutuloy ko.
Salamat din po, Your Honor.
Ito sinabi nyo, ikaw, ito, binanggit mo na ito and this is something that you should apologize also. Ano sabi mo? Do not let these criminal forces twist reality to turn a strong, decisive leader into a monster. Now let me ask you, who are these criminal forces?
Ms. MJ, please answer.
Okay. I have this, kasi tulad ng sabi ko, ito po ay mga reaction at opinion ko lamang.
Well, therefore you apologize because this is not true.
Sir. Okay, sir. I apologize.
Okay, Mr. Chair, this is the second time that Miss MJ has apologized. I hope that next time, kayong mga vloggers, wag kayong magbibigay ng opinion lang, impression ninyo. Ibigay nyo yung katotohanan, may dokumento kayo. Sapagkat meron kaming documents to show Nai-insulto ko, I am insulted with your statement. Being the chairman of the Committee on Human Rights and one that's investigating, I am actually insulted with your statement.
Again, my apologies, sir, and noted po sa mga suggestions po ninyo. At gusto ko lang din pong sabihin na yung pong post has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with, pasensya na po.
Well, Mr. Chair, maraming salamat, no? Yung binabanggit mong nothing to do with me, pero yung tinawag mong criminal forces, kasama kami dun ikaw naman, mag-isip naman kayo. Ang hirap nito, Mr. Chair, itong mga vloggers na iba, ito ang mga tanga Tatanga-tanga ang gobyerno. Mag-isip kayo. Hindi lang sumusulat kayo kung anong gusto nyo isulat dyan. You're telling us yung criminal forces? Gusto kong sabihin ngayon, Mr. Chair, publicly, ikaw ang tanga.
Okay, Your Honor, pero...
Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman.
Representative Ponduano.
Mr. Chairman, just a matter of protocol. May I move to strike out the statement of the Chairman Abante addressed to MJ?
Second, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Any objection? There being none, the uttered words is stricken off. Any further questions?
I rest, Mr. Chair, and thank you so much. I'm not angry at you, Miss MJ. We're just relating the truth here.
Okay, Your Honor. Pero again, hindi ko pa alam kung saan nyo po nakukuha yung idea nyo na kayo yung criminal forces. Hindi po. Anyway,
Ikaw ang sumulat, Mr. Chair.
Okay po, sir.
Ikaw ang
My
sumulat
apologies. Yes. Okay. My
Sinulat
apologies.
mo yun
Okay po. Tanga po ako, sir.
My goodness.
Okay, we now proceed to the next interpellator. May I recognize Representative Franz Castro? You have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So palamigin muna natin yung mood.